All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men who taught me this truth. I would like to say shalom to Yakim and Fuakwaf, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. It's your brother Micah Allah coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah, Lord willing to edify. And the title of this lesson is We Will Not Lack. You see, we will not lack. And we at the beginning, of sorrows. We see that America is crumbling day by day. You see? And the Lord has waged war against America as well as you Americans, those of you that dwell therein, and we see the Lord's judgments are being executed every single day. And we say, Call Halal Yahweh Shemal Washah, because this means that our salvation is nearer than when we believe, when we see these different calamities happen. Let's start off right here in that Romans 13 and 11. It says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Exactly. So it's time for you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans to get out of that dead state that you're in, that a state of slumber, a state of not knowing who your power is, man, which is Yahweh Shemal Washah, the powers that created the heavens and the earth, the power that chose the Israelites to be a special people unto himself. You see? It's time for you to awake out of that spirit of slumber. You see? And let's get this word knowing right here.
Strong's G 1492. Ido.
It says to see, to perceive with the eyes, to perceive by any of the senses, so your senses have to be heightened, It says to discern, to notice. It says get knowledge of understanding. Exactly. Get the knowledge and understanding of your power, Yahweh Shemal Washah. That's why the prophets have been set up in these last days, starting with our apostles and elders, to do what? To feed you with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And let's get that. Let's prove that. It's Jeremiah 3 and verse 15. It says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You see? So going back to that Romans 13 and 11, let's get it over here. Back in that Romans 13 and 11, it says, and that knowing the time, you see, you have to understand what time you're in. You see, you have to understand that Yahweh Shemal Washah is moving in the planet Earth. How is he moving? By the signs that he's showing us. How do we know that the Lord is working? By the signs that the Lord is showing us, man. That's why we're able to perceive with the eyes of what's going on. Because guess what? We're paying attention. We're being what? Occupied in prophecy. And by you being occupied in prophecy, you're able to understand what's going on around you and understand that the Lord is at work. It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. You see? So by us seeing these things, by us having the understanding of what's going on, by us understanding the time that we're in, we're at the end. And by us knowing these things, that further proves that our salvation is nearer than when we believe, because that's what we are ultimately in this truth for. It's for deliverance, because the Lord said he did not appoint us to wrath, but to obtain that salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and we're all hoping to obtain the mercy and favor of Yahweh Shemah. You see? We're going here, getting back to the point of the title, we will not lack, because we see these things, these different calamities are taking place. Matter of fact, let's get this. Throughout the four corners of the earth, the Lord has prepared judgment, for all of you people outside this council. And it's the way that the Lord is going to judge these people. I think this is the wrong one. Let's go there. Okay, here you go. The second Ezra 8 in verse 50, it says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride." So because of the pride of you people, the Lord is going to send, or the Lord is sending these different plagues out. He's already prepared these great miseries for you people because of your pride, And we understand that pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And one way the Lord is going to humble you people is by really destroying you with these plagues. And one of those plagues consists of that great famine. That's a part of those great miseries as well. That great famine that the Lord has decreed from the foundations of the earth to befall you people. And you're going to have a lot of people that's going to die, from starvation. And we know that that's the worst way to go out. Let's get that in Lamentations. It's Lamentations 4 and 9. It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger." You see? So it's best for you to be, really put to death by the sword. And what's the modern day sword? A gun. Or, it could be a robot. You getting put to death by a robot. Or, anything that could come to mind. Because the Lord sword ranges, But it's worse for you to get put to death by a modern day sword, which is a gun, than for you to what? Suffer hunger. It says, "For these pine away, stricken through, for want of the fruits of the field." It says, "The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people." You see? And this is cannibalism. And that's what's coming back to America in a very, very, very big way. And that's going to humble a lot of you people out there. And you Americans, you need that humbling. Because you Americans are prideful. And you also stupid. You prideful and stupid. And the Lord's going to put an end to all of that. And we praying that the Lord bring these things, these calamities upon you people, because the quicker you people suffer, the quicker we get to rejoice, those of us that's in this truth, because the Lord also promised this for his elect. St. John 16 and verse 20, it says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice." You see, so the world is rejoicing right now, while the men of Yahweh Shemah Shai, as well as the women, are basically catching hell, man, with suffering, So while, you people are having your way, so to speak, you ain't got a care in the world. You taking trips, doing all these different things, you basically, enjoying the pleasures of this world. But the quicker that the Lord, takes these different goodies away from you and causes you to suffer, the quicker we will begin to rejoice, because we're in the house of mourning while you people are in the house of mirth. You people are partying, especially you Jakes out there, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you out there, you partying, you ain't caring about nothing, You're not considering what's to befall America. You're not considering a famine. You're not considering Jacob's trouble. You're not considering World War III. And these are things that are all prophesied in the Bible that you people claim to believe in. But what are you doing? You partying. You're basically indulged in this world. You see? But let's read again. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice. And this proves that we're not of the world, because we're not rejoicing. The only time we rejoice is when we see bad news pertaining to this place, because America is a wicked ass society, whether you people acknowledge that or not. And this place will and has to be destroyed. And it's going to be done by the way of those thermonuclear missiles ultimately. You see, it says, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. You see, so the Lord said, yes, we're going to be sorrowful. Here it is, we being attacked on every side. We're in the valley of the shadow of death. Demons fucking with us non-stop, So it's a lot going on. But guess what? All of that's going to be put to an end once the Lord turns the tables. And we're going to be the ones rejoicing while you people are suffering. This Psalms 34 and verse 10, it says, the young lions do lack and suffer hunger. Let's get this word lack right here. This is word lack, etymology online. It says absence, want, shortage, deficiency, you see? So let's read again. That's Psalms 34 and 10. It says, the young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord, Yahweh Shema Washai, shall not want any good thing, you see? So the young lions lack, suffer hunger, You'll see different Animal Planet shows or series, or the Lord I have a lion, deprived of food, or in the spirit of lack. He has a lack of food, searching for food, can't find it, or he may not be as strong enough to get him a quick meal, due to whatever circumstances is. But guess what? The Lord said, they that seek Yahweh Shema Washai shall not want any good thing. You see, so the Lord is going to take care of his elect. That's why the elect will not be in the spirit of deficiency. The elect won't have to want for nothing or have a shortage of anything, because guess what? Scripture say we're going to have more abundantly, This 2 Ezra 2 in verse 27, it says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. See how the tables turn? That's the spirit. But thou shalt be merry and have abundance. So others are going to weep and be sorrowful. All you people outside this council, all of you that have scoffed the prophets, even you niggas that's over there, kissing these certain Israelite leaders' ass instead of rebuking the shit out of them, even those of you that came up against the apostles, all of you that came up against this doctrine, the Lord's going to destroy you, man. you're going to be in that spirit of weeping and being sorrowful. But the elect, the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we are that number. Guess what? The Lord said we're going to be married and we're going to have abundance. We're going to have food in abundance, water in abundance. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when the smoke clear and the dust settle, when you really pull back that veil, Esau don't control shit. Meaning, yeah, he may have his different foods, his different storehouses or whatever, like Whole Foods or whatever your favorite, grocery store or whatever to go to. He may have these things available. But when these things are taken away, then what? That doesn't stop the power of Yahweh Shemel Washai. Now, yeah, we may have to go. Ain't no telling how long the Lord is going to try us and have us to go without eating or drinking. But certain brothers and sisters may not even be their walk. They may just be straight in Jacob's trouble concerning food and water and shelter, but you may be tried in another fashion, all according to whatever measure of hell the Lord wants you to endure at that moment. You see? But the fact that what we have, we got Yahweh Shemel Washai. That's why we're storing up these treasures in heaven now. So when it's time to cash in, the Lord gonna look out, man. Because whoever trusted in Yahweh Shemel Washai was forsaken, man. I know sometimes you may have them low points. We all have them. But sometimes you got to give yourself a pep talk. I done heard brothers bring that out plenty of times. Sometimes you got to give yourself that pep talk, that encouragement. Like whoever trusted in Yahweh Shemel Washai was forsaken, man. The Lord don't have us in this truth for no reason. The Lord don't have us to read these accounts of our forefathers and foremothers and see what dire situations they were in way before America, way before goddamn Whole Foods, way before goddamn Publix or some crazy shit or Kroger's. Way before all of that, the Lord was still providing, man. David even said he never seen the righteous suffer hunger, roughly paraphrasing. That just doesn't happen with Yahweh Shemel Washai. And the Lord don't change. So the fact that what the Lord gave us the gift of faith, man, that's what's gonna get us through these times, man. Faith in Yahweh Shemel Washai. And the Lord is definitely going to show forth miracles. And he does it now, somewhat on a smaller scale. It's not really small, but it's really big in the spirit. But when it really matters, when it really counts, man, the Lord gonna show the fuck out, man. Because the Lord can't, Jake like to stunt, man. The Lord gonna stunt that power, man. He gonna stunt with his power. The Lord always has done it. He does it every day. That's why the moon, that's why the constellations of the heavens, they never go away, man. That's the Lord constantly stunting on all you bitch ass niggas outside this council that don't believe or try to downplay the power of Yahweh Shemel Washai. That's why the sun still come. That's why the moon still come. You see? So food, water, and shelter is nothing to Yahweh Shemel Washai. He said he feeds the birds. We, roughly paraphrasing, are we not much more better than them? You're absolutely right we are, man. And the Lord gonna look out. See? Train just went off on that. But Lord willing, that was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the man who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings be to the hopeful elect, you men, women, and little ones that believe on the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi. Shalom.